we're back. We came back on Saturday. We had that. I'm finally over being sick. It took me about 2 weeks.
Thanks for joining us. The show
until I actually had the voice to be able to stream. And it was mainly because of the cough and the drainage in my throat. Was causing me not be able to stream because all I would be doing is over here coughing every like 5 minutes because of the drainage. Now it's finally out of my system, most of it, so we back.
Lars Nootbaar. What a season it's been for him.
Uploads every day, including the weekends now, because we got a new series on the weekend. We were doing the Najee Harris career.
Man, that's one of those at bats.
We landed on the Steelers. As I said, I got to pick any Steeler I wanted. Pick any player, and I picked Najee.
Well struck right field.
Back there, God! 22nd, just tied, I believe tied, for the highest in the league.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now,
this is the National League. I didn't just wake up.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar glides to his left.
Got that.
He makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. This to center field. Trejo puts it away. One away. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered.
Oh. Damn.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Casey Mize is still a pitcher.
Now it's the right fielder. Lars
Still in the league.
He's already homered in this game. Popped up to the left.
Oh, you kidding me?
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Spencer Torkelson, the next Cub to hit.
Now battle the first baseman.
The pitch.
Spencer Torkelson.
That to right. Nootbaar going back some more. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Dominguez.
Oh, get him. Oh, what a noodle.
He's there at third with a triple.
What a fucking noodle.
Final score here today, 10-3.
Good pitching from our starting pitcher.
Outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Didn't have the best game, but we did hit homers, so. Oh, by the way, also, Josh Hader is also one save away from tying it into and another one from breaking. You know, this is actually not doing too bad being a relief pitcher with only with 60 stamina. He ain't doing too bad. Damn, Ohtani's not having himself a season. No. Damn. That tough. Wait, we got first base. We got starting pitching. How many starting pitchers do we have on the All-Star here? Chris Villa might make it. We know Luke Calderon will, because Luke Calderon is a dog. My boy has that dog in it. Imagine Josh Hader breaks the save record against his first team he ever played on.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of 2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back.
Gone.
That ball was crushed. His 23rd of the year, and it ties it up. It's tied at 1. Here's the second baseman, Esteban Pena.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed out. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. These days,
Adrian Cortez up now for the Brewers. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 2-1. Back here in St. Louis, now here is Connie Doherty. Right side, Nootbaar raging back towards the wall. 1 down. Joshua Baez up now for the Brewers.
Former Cardinal. Career never really panned out that well. But wait, was that a few hundred RBI seasons? No. But it's a few hundred strikeout seasons.
Pitch. Fly ball to right. Nootbaar under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Now on for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Oh, come on, we gotta tie this game up.
Fly ball down the line.
Get down, ball. Get down, ball.
Couldn't run it down. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now. Back to the
Oh,
top
come
of the
on.
lineup, Adrian Cortez up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Gets it away for the out. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Reggie Milano. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out.
well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce.
Julio Rodriguez up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. High fly ball, right field. Nootbaar under it. That's out number 2. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Now here is Esteban.
We can't do anything with it. Excuse me.
2-2 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there.
Ain't fast enough to get to that.
Got it. He'll touch them all. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-1. Up now for Milwaukee, Johnny Hudson. And a pitch. This one popped up right side. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Adrian Cortez, the next to hit. And a pitch. Base knock right field. Runner at 3rd puts on the brakes. Bases. So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Good contact guy, good defender. Paul's
Oh,
in
you.
for the out. So up next, Connie Doherty, the switch hitter batting right. The line to kick the pitch. That one out to right. Into the slide, and he
We
got
may
it.
be 37, but we still got that
These guys just
defense.
hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to
He
pay
may be
attention to the
37.
details. If you do that,
He still got that defense. Don't you worry. Our whole lineup is cold, pretty much. 5 people are cold, and there's only like 2 people are hot. Me and Bill. Me and Bill, the only people on fire.
Lars Nootbaar.
Come on, it's 12-game hitting streak.
Hit high in the air. There it
Go
goes.
see ya.
So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 20th. Lars Nootbaar.
There it goes. There it goes. See ya. Oh, good.
Now at the plate. Now move to first. Dominguez dives back in safely. There's a swing and a drive. That's back.
Gone.
That ball was his second home run of the game.
Bro, we turned the clock back, bro. 443 feet.
Down. Now up for St. Louis.
Bro, this is like when we won MVP last time, bro. We were hitting just bombs. Third of the game off the wall, though. Oh, that was gonna be the third of the game. Like the fourth of the series.
In this one, all of them for extra base.
So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Alvarez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
This one in the air right field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Lars Nootbaar will hit next for the 4th time tonight.
Number 21.
Base hit up the middle.
Around third.
Oh no, he's getting hosed.
Throw is offline, and he's
Never mind.
It's 6-0.
Well done.
13 speed just beat that.
Stepping in, Reggie Milano.
We're all the way from second to third.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right side. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Well, for his first career save, deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hey, Anton Hidalgo got his first save. Kind of sucks though, because Josh Hader hasn't been able to get any saves yet in the series because we've been dominant because of the games.
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there
Also,
today.
we might be
Here's what
winning
took place
MVP.
around the majors yesterday. In the National League Central,
Well, I wonder
St.
where we're
Louis
at. Are we in
Cardinals
Go
inched
Glove
well, allowing only
convos?
3 hits as they got the best
Because
of the
we
Brewers
honestly
in
have been
front,
playing pretty good
8-0.
defense for having
The
like low
Metropolitans
70s.
totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against
I
the
didn't think
visiting
so.
Reds 8-3.
I mean,
The
5, 4,
Cubs grabbed
5.
13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue
I've
Jays
outfield
8-7.
assists 4 and then
The
5.
Washington
And I
Nationals
have
sent 3 balls into the seats as they
also
defeated
5
the
outfield
Pirates at
assists, but
PNC
we've
Park
committed 2 errors,
5-2.
so.
The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as
There's
they beat the visiting
15
Marlins
errors, bro.
5-2.
And
The Seattle Mariners
only
combined to give
15
up just
errors
5
in a
hits as they
career
got
where
the
you've
best
only
of the
committed
Phillies
the
at Citizens
most
Bank
errors
Park
you've committed in that
4-0.
season is 2.
Cole Winn.
And we did that like 3 times. That's it. Never committed 3 errors in a season or 4. Only 2.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis.
And we've
4th of
been
July
criminally
baseball
underrated for our
coming at
defense
ya.
and not winning a
It's the
single,
Milwaukee Brewers and the St.
only
Louis
one Gold Glove.
Cardinals.
Even though we had a season with 20 outfield assists, and we didn't win
First
the Gold
pitch
Glove this
coming your
year.
way next.
Carlson's having a pretty decent season for being like a 78, so.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
He ain't doing this. He ain't doing what we're doing at the age of 37, but not everyone can do that. Not everyone can have an Albert. Not everyone can just turn into an Albert, you know. Otani's gonna retire this year, but yeah, he got 200 career wins, which generally 200 career wins get you can get you possibly a ticket to the Hall of Fame. And he has over 2,000 strikeouts, I think, or he might be close to 3,000. And he hit over 200 career homers, I think.
So 2 outs with runners on the corner.
As a pitcher, yeah, he getting in with that, and he's won a crap ton of MVPs. He chose the right team to get it to because we've won like 6 World Series since he's been on the team. Because we won a World Series right before he joined the team in 2023, and then we won in 2024. Then we lost in 2025. We won in 2026, 2027. We lost in 2028. We won in 2020. Oh no, we might have lost in 2020. I don't know. We had 1 year. We had one stretch where we won 3 in a row. So he's won like 6 or 7 World Series in one of the 2. He's won an MVP once, or twice in his career technically. He's won a Cy Young like 2 or 3, maybe 4 times. He's won Silver Slugger crop sometimes for pitchers. He literally wins that every year. Literally just rename that. I hope what they do is they just rename the Silver Slugger, the pitching Silver Slugger. Just rename it the Shohei Ohtani Award.
1 out, runner at second. Joshua Baez up now for the Brewers.
It's literally the only pitch I can hit now because of the new rule. But Ohtani, it kind of turned back the clock. He's only given up 2, which most of his career as a Cardinal, he only gave up 2, maybe 3 runs a game. So his ERA was always either under 3 or just above 3. This season, his ERA is like above 4.40, but that's because he's like 40. Also sucks that he's not hitting the ball anymore because he still has Bomber. You know what's funny? We don't have Bomber. I don't know how we don't have Bomber or what we have to do to get. I think it's because of our lefty power is so low that they just stripped our Bomber away from us. Even though we've had an amazing month last month where we hit 11 homers. We went into that month with only 6, and we hit right? I'm trying to remember. Oh no, we did 2 months last episode. We did 2 whole months. Because we did May and we did June. May, we
And a pitch.
I don't know. Y'all can go watch it. Oh, come on. I don't know if we have enough speed, man.
That's back there.
Oh, we can get there.
And that
Oh, we almost had that. We almost had that. Damn. If anything, if they can get the score closer within like 3, that's a save for Hater. Aw, they can't. Ohtani gets the win. He pitches 6, gives up 6 hits. Gives up. He did walk 3. Only gave up 2 though on his 6 hits and 3 walks, and he had 7 Ks. Kind of a vintage night for Ohtani strikeout wise, I guess. Because he ain't getting many strikeouts. He might not even get the 200. Because like every season of his career, I think, not including 2021, even though he did, not including his other seasons. Like, if we go look at Ohtani, he is cold. If you go look at Ohtani, oh, he has had seasons where he didn't have 200 strikeouts or more. He was injured at one point. I can't remember, but he has. Oh, come on, Ohtani. You gotta get. He needs like 40 more Ks. You gotta get like 40. He should get 40 more Ks. Yeah. Oh yeah. He should get, because he still has. Like, still has 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. He still has like 9 more starts. So he should way get 40 more strikeouts, I would think. Okay, and if not, the last game of the season, and if he's real close to it, I'm going to do this. If we already have the MVP locked down, and we're already locked in the playoffs, there's really no need for me to play as Lars Nootbaar. I'm going to play as Shohei Ohtani like I did the one time for Albert to hit 700 in that one episode to hit 700. I'm going to do the same thing for Ohtani to get to 3,000 strikeouts if he needs me to. If like he's real close to it, because that's a historic accomplishment, and especially in today's age, getting 3,000 Ks, like that's a big deal. Yeah, he should be Hall of Fame locked. A 3.19 career ERA, and it's only high because of this season, I feel like, and maybe a few seasons like this one. And this one? Oh yeah, this one. I forgot about this one. Other than that, he's been amazing. 319 career ERA. Probably going to be 3,000 strikeouts. To go along with 2,941.2 innings. To go along with 470 career starts, having a 207 wins and 120 losses. And in those 470 games started, he has 311 quality starts, 29 complete games, 27. I'm going to assume 27 of those 29 complete games were shutouts. It'd have to be. So 27 of his 29 complete games have been shutouts. Only 2 of his complete games were not shutouts. He's only hit 69 batters. Nice. Try to keep it 69. That's a funny number. He has a pitching WAR of 56. His career strikeout per nine is 9. His career walk per 9 is 2.56. So his career pitching WAR is 56. And his career batting WAR is 34.9. Why is he getting negative? Why is he getting negatives? He's not getting any at bats. He's not getting any at bats the last like 3 years. his at bats slash homer. So like he averages about 5 home runs every 16 at bats. That's pretty good for your career. Now hold. I'm gonna add his career hitting WAR and career batting WAR together. His career batting WAR and career pitching WAR together to see what his career WAR is. I think it's just under 100. I think just under 100. 34.9 plus 56.7. So yeah, it's about 9. It's about 9 under. He has a career WAR of 91.6. Just under. And I really think it's because of this year. Maybe this year as well. This one definitely, and this one. But other than that, he's had a great career, I'd say. Like his home run per 9 inning, he only gives up 1 homer per 9 innings. So if he were to pitch, basically, that means if you were to pitch 9 innings, he would only give up like 1 homer in that game. Fielding independent pitching is 3.47, whatever that is. Power slash fin. He only has 59 wild pitches, dude. He's faced a total of 11,747 batters. What's the most batters he faced in a season? Is it 889? It is 889. I mean, his isolated career power is 264. For a pitcher, that's pretty good. His power speed number is 202.5 for his career. And he was a plus, and his stolen base runs, had a career of stolen base runs of 17.4. His career of his runs created in a career. So I guess that means like how many runs he created? He created 850 runs as a batter. His range factor was only 1.19, but whatever. He had a walk to strikeout rate of 0.47. So his K percentage was 23.1% to 11% walk percentage. What was his highest career batting WAR? The 2021 season. But it was close with this one. He had really good seasons for us batting wise though. And when he was in the field, he wasn't terrible. He had 2 seasons where he had bro had 16 outfield assists. Wait, hold on. 16 outfield assists. He only had 13 putouts, so that means he wasn't in the field that much. He had 205 outfield assists. That has to be for counting as a pitcher. But I thought he would have weight. Huh. Yeah. He has bomber still. And he still has like untouchable too. You know what? I think this is fair. I'm going to upgrade Ohtani one more time, okay? I'm only going to up his attributes one more time. And we're going to let him ride, okay? He should have pitching clutch, you know? Because we want him to hit that 3,000 strikeout. You know? So, screw it. Give him 95K per 9. Screw it. And we're going to give his control all the way up. Y'all can... I don't care how y'all feel about this. Ohtani's one of my favorite players in the league. And right now in real life, I want to see him get to 3,000 strikeouts. I want to see him get into the Hall of Fame. I know he's a 98, but he's 40. So me doing this, me giving him basically almost 99 stats pitching wise, it's not going to do anything unless he plays well throughout. He's not going to be able to hold his rating because he's 40 and he's going to drop down in overall after like 2 games. So it doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm even going to do this. I'm going to give him pitching, no hitting too. Screw it. He still has. I really. If you looked at it beforehand, before I upped it a little bit, I didn't even really need to up his hitting. Bro already had his hitting was almost all 85 or better. He still had hitting. They just don't play. They don't have him at DH for some reason. Oh, what? That's way too high actually. Oh, it's durability. That's probably why his durability is like, bro has the durability. Bro has the durability of bro. He has the durability of Tyler O'Neill. No wonder. Base running aggressive is so high, but he has like no stealing. Funky game. That he has no defense. Could it be defense? That's why they're not having him out there at DH, even though DH doesn't really matter for defense. I'll just give him a little bit of defense, some serviceable. Wait, I have an idea, guys. Imagine, watch this. Hold on. Because I think no matter what, I think you can make whatever like player you want their secondary, and they'll automatically be good at that position. You know what I'm gonna? Oh, I can't change his secondary. What if I? Oh, it sucks. I was gonna change his secondary position to a first baseman. Oh, they have him listed as no two-way player. That's why. Why would you do that? 17 years, 97 days in the MLB. No wonder they don't have. They have him listed as no two-way. Because he hasn't played 20 games as a position player. What are we listed as? Let me go to this. "14 years and 29 days in the MLB. Yeah, we only have 1 year left on our deal. That's right. I did not know Lars. I knew he was lefty, but I did not know he was a righty lefty. That's interesting, actually. Like he bats left, but he throws right. Hold up. I do want to edit Lars Nootbaar. Not his stats, but grind the pepper. Grind the pepper sugar. I know, which one did you guys like better? We have this one, and then we have the one we used for so long. This one, I believe. Or no, it was this one. We do have some of these. Oh, we have this one we could do. Oh, I don't know how I feel about how high he throws the ball. I don't like that one. Can you do this? Oh no, that's the one we used for a while. And we used that one for like over 12 seasons, I think. And I'm like, you know what? It's time for a change. And we changed it to this. This. Which I like. You know what I hope they add next year? Where you can have like, you know, like where you can have a home run / bat slam or whatever for lefty and righty, right? You know, they have the home run celebration. Right above home run celebration. I want them to add, and I don't think they're gonna ever do it, but I would love for them to add a specific home, like a specific, because these are basically like, no doubter. A specific no doubter you can put for when you hit a walk off no doubt home run. Because sure, this is my normal, because no player is gonna have their normal home run no doubter when they hit a walk off. I guarantee you. Most players, when they hit a walk off, have a completely different home run animation when they hit a walk off. Look at Jose Bautista, for example. That home run, that walk off he hit in the playoffs, that's not his normal walk off. He did that one in the field of the moment. That's why I want them to add, where you can put one for when you hit where you only get that animation when you hit a walk off no doubter, rather than just being your normal no doubter. Because if I hit a walk off no doubter, especially in the playoffs, I want something disrespectful. I would want something like this. Like one where I hit a bomb, immediately flip my bat, and then flex on them. Or just Jose Bautista's walk-off homer in the playoffs. Oh, that's probably the one I would have. It's one of my favorite, probably my favorite no doubter. Or this, I would put this. I'm gonna put this anyway. Okay, I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. Okay, we're back. So Xander, how many All-Star votes do you think we have? I'll just give you a hint. We are leading, and we have the most All-Star votes out of any position in both leagues. How many do you think we have? Yeah, I'll give you a hint. The closest person to me has 638,000 votes. I almost have 800,000. I have 752,000. The closest person, the second highest in the National League, is Anthony Volpe with 594, which is surprising because I would thought it would be Jared Kelenic because he has more RBIs than me. It's that I'm batting like 376 with 64 RBIs and 25 homers. That, and we've had an amazing month. Like we kind of clicking the time. We're kind of like going back a bit in time, bro. Because we had a slow start because I was rusty when I came back. Oh, the rust is gone. It gone. Oh, we have this catcher too. He's up to an 85 now. He has 87 arm, but he has like 60 fielding and 64 reaction, but he's only like 22, so. But he has really good hitting. I see Bill Mora finally hit that 90 club. I mean, he has 21 diners and 62 RBIs. Then Josh Naylor went up a bit. Carlson went up a little bit. Don't still my throat.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
So, now since I think I'm gonna do a. I think I might get on NBA after this, and I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a my league with Kyrie on the Mavericks and see how good the Mavericks do with Kyrie. Like, because I think you can start from. I'm gonna start from the current day, with all the records being the same and everything. Because they finally brought back. I don't know why they took it out in the first place. Because in 22 they took out. From my league, they took out the mode where you can start your my league from the current day it is the current seat basically the current standings and everything would be what it is in real life. They took that out last year for no reason. It's like start today, I think that's what it's called. Oh, that's gone. There's a new no-datter. I don't know. We might come back for another season. I think it depends. Because he is 37.
Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar settles under it.
I will say, for a 37-year-old man, we've only committed 2 errors this season, and we have like 5 outfield assists. We haven't committed like all that many errors. We've only committed like I think 15 errors in our career. To go along with like 120, I think, or more, like 120 plus outfield assists, I think. Hold on. How old is Lars? What is Lars Nootbaar's
And stepping
birthday?
in for the Cardinals,
It
Lars Nootbaar.
is.
Siggy, he's
It
got
just
a
says
history of coming
1997.
through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In there for strike
There's
one.
more on September 8th. So he will be turning 38 at the end of the season. So going into next season, he will be 38, and at the end of that season, he'll be 39. So this very well could be our last season. Like this very not our last season. No, not the last season, but this could be very well our last season. Like last time we ever have an MVP type season, I think. I don't know if next year when we're 38 and his stats are going to be dropping drastically if we can win an MVP again and put up better stats than some other players. Like Jared Kelenic, if he comes back, he's gonna be hard to get out because we're barely edging him out right now, and we're only beating him in home runs and average.
Now it's the second baseman, Ken Spencer.
So it's gonna be tough.
And here it comes.
We've won a crap ton of World Series as well.
Brings it in.
I mean, the Cardinals had 11 starting this franchise. They now have 17.
So up next, Pat Traylor.
So we won about 7.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
I ain't getting to that.
That one hops the wall.
Cannon for old time's sake.
He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a
So we've won about 6 World Series, I guess. Feels like we've won more. We've been to about 8, I think. I think we've been to 8 World Series because we lost last year. We lost in Game 7 to the Astros. And then there was the one year we lost, I think, to the Red Sox.
In position. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
I think that was also Game 7. Last year was a heartbreaker. We should have won that game. That was probably the most heartbreaking playoff loss we've had. We should have won that. Bro, wait, how many World Series? What year did Albert retire? It was like 2. I think Albert retired like 2 or 3 seasons ago, which is stupid. Albert retires in real life after the 2022 season. Bro doesn't retire in my Lars Nootbaar career until like 2032. This dude decided to play 10 more years. Bro decided to play until his age 50. So Albert won because he won 2 World Series in his career, and the simulation he won at least he won at least 4 or 5 more. So he won about, if it's 4 he won 6 total World Series. If it's 5 he won 7. If it's 5, I don't remember. I know Arenado was there Arenado was on the team every year we won the World Series. Because he didn't retire until last season. Sadly, he wasn't on the team last season because, we didn't have monies. Bro, you know what's, Xander, guess who's still on the team? Who's been here for his entire career, other than me? I was hoping we could keep Tommy Edman, but we couldn't. He went to the Dodgers like every other player that we had went to the Dodgers. It's not Tyler O'Neill. Dylan Carlson's been here his entire career. He had a few frustrating seasons that made me almost want to trade him when I could do trades. When we had a terrible season. But I didn't. And it was worth it. He almost has 400 career homers. He's actually had a pretty good career. He had a season where he batted like 300, I think it was, and he had like 40 homers. but he came in second in MVP because I had like 50.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
Also, I think 60 homers is a real possibility for us. We're at like 50, we're at like 570, I think. We're at 582. Oh yeah, we might. Oh yeah, we're hitting. Oh hell no, we're hitting 60. We're hitting 600 this season. We only it's on. Oh yeah, we're hitting 600 this season. And we just had our 1500th RBI last game. We're also doing pretty good. We're so far in our career, Lars Nootbaar has only 901 strikeouts, and we haven't had a single season where we struck out over 100 times. The most we struck out in a season was like 85. And we have like 500, we have like 500, like 800. I think we have up 800. We have 500, like I think it was 580 something walks. I don't know, Xander. Do you think Lars Nootbaar is gonna have himself a breakout season this year? I think if Lars Nootbaar can just like if he can hit another like 15 homers this season, or maybe a couple more, and just bat at least, I think this season bat at least 260, maybe like 270, kind of like how Albert batted last year, around like 270 for his second year. Well, I guess third, but technically his second like full. This will be his first like actual full season. First full season batting, in the lineup, batting like 260, 265 with like 15 homers. I'd take that. It's improvement because he batted like 230 last season. If he bats like at least above 250, he can't qualify for Rookie of the Year though. I don't think, because I think last year was his I think like his. No, was it? It might have been. Now, last year had to have been the year that he could have qualified for Rookie of the Year.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back
Oh, can we get to that? Do we have enough speed? No, we can't. Can we hose him at second? I don't think we will. Yeah. But yeah. I think Lars Nootbaar, I think he's gonna fill that void in right field. He should. He's definitely, I feel like, gonna fill that void in right field defensively. That's why I think we shouldn't trade him, because if he can at least bat 250 or higher and give us in like 15 something homers and decent RBIs, because we already know he has that defense. That, and bro, I have high hopes for Lars Nootbaar coming into next season, bro. I mean, bro was. Oh yeah, the tech test is coming February 15th, and you don't. It's gonna be free to open to everyone. So it's gonna be in the store. I mean, last year he batted 228. But he had like 40 RBIs, 66 hits. Like he had a really bad first half because he got called up. But once he got settled in that second half, he was amazing in the second half. And now him finally getting to, for his first time in his career, getting to finally start opening day is huge. For Lars Nootbaar finally to be in the starting lineup of on opening day, that's huge for someone who just had an amazing second half last season.
2 outs.
One of the big reasons why we won the division was because of how good he played in the second half. Because we needed someone to produce for us in that second half, because Goldschmidt had such a bad ending to the season. We needed someone to step up. Him and Corey Dickerson both stepped up. in that second half.
It's been a long run.
And Lars Nootbaar was the only one that could actually get a hit in the wild card series. He was the only one that could really get a hit in both games. Because I think he was literally the only person that got a hit in both games. Poor Arenado. Oh, we walked it off? Oh, let's go. Walk off downer. Walk off downer. We're in July. We're at the All-Star break. By the way, I said this earlier in the stream, but I wish MLB would have a third. I know you have a right. I know you have a no doubt, a home run no doubter, right? You can put for your righty and lefty, right? But what I would love for them to put is one that you can have specifically a specific no doubter for when you hit a walk-off homer. Because like I said earlier, when a player hits a walk-off no doubter, their no doubter, it's probably always going to be different. Like, look at Jose Bautista's no doubter. That's not his. Bro, that's a no doubter you put when you hit a walk-off downer in the playoffs. That's not the I hit a no doubter. That's all. Bro, I wish they would add one where you can have one where that no doubt when your player only does that no doubter when you hit a walk-off. Oh my God, we beat them 16-3. We went 0 for 4, but had 2 walks. Xander. Guess what? They had Ohtani as a DH this game. He hit a danger and went 3 for 5.
The Cubbies put together 10 total hits as they.
Because I also said screw it. Bro, give Ohtani hitting. Bro, I didn't even have to give Ohtani hitting. He still had like 85 everything on hitting. Like I literally didn't have to do anything. They just had to actually had to put him in the lineup.
As they got the home victory against the Astros, 6-2.
We also have a really young starting rotation other than a relief pitcher. We have a bullpen pitcher in our rotation because we don't have a fifth starter. And bro has a 3.45 ERA. In 15 games started. He has 7 wins and only 6 of his games are quality starts. But we have a dude who's 27, another dude who's 27, and another guy who's 28, and then 40-year-old man Ohtani over here. This was his first homers in 2 seasons. Because he didn't have any at-bats the last 2 seasons. He still hasn't hit more homers than that season in the 2021 season where he had 46. The most he's hit is 31. He was actually a very consistent home run hitter for us. His first season he had 16 homers, right? Xander? His first season as a Cardinal, he had 16 homers. Second season, 16. Third season, 16. Then 19. Then 27. Then 20. And then he hit 1. Then he only had 25 at-bats. Then he hit 4 and only 47. 3, 40, and he hasn't hit in 2 seasons. His first game, one of his first games back his first game back, I'm assuming, as a hitter, bro hits a homer. Goes 4 for 7. Bro telling the goddamn manager, put me back in, bro. Keep me in the lineup. Oh no, his second game back. He stole a base in his first game. Because Ohtani still got them wheel release. He has like 78. Oh, we at Coors Field? We're at Coors Field. I also made this statement that they should just rename the starting pitcher. I made a thing in here that I said that they should just rename the Silver Slugger pitcher after Ohtani. They should just call it the Shohei Ohtani Award. Because he's the only player that can win it in real life. No pitcher can win the Silver Slugger now because pitchers don't hit now. Just rename it the Shohei Ohtani Award. We won postseason MVP last season, but we didn't win the World Series. We haven't won the World Series in the last 3 seasons, actually. We've been out of the World Series that long, man. Yeah, because the Astros won it in 2032, then the Phillies won it in 2033, and then the Astros won it again in 2034. Oh, Rob, guess what? Hey, Rob. Oh, Xander, do you know the all-time save record? You know that record?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah, Josh Hader and my is Rob. You know the save record?
Yeah.
I forgot you can start a share screen while being in a stream. Yeah, check out. Hold on, bro. Bill Morrow with that mustache.
And what else have they been doing?
Oh, I haven't broken any records. But look at Josh Hader.
Oh, God.
He has tied it. Yep.
Oh, God.
57. He was so close that year, man.
What was the... Oh, yeah.
Then he hit 52 again. He was so close.
What the... When did you win it? When did you get Josh Hader?
We've had Josh Hader since like 2034. 2024, we've had him since 2024.
57 saves in 20...
Bro, he had 57 saves, bro. Yeah. And 52. He had 57 saves and then immediately had 52 saves the next season. If he wouldn't have blown 6 saves, or if he wouldn't have even blown like 4.
He would have blown the record. He would have blown the single season save record.
This is our stats.
Oh, God. 583.
I know. I think we can get it this season. We don't have Bomber though. I don't know if we don't have reason why we don't have Bomber. Look who has a Bomber though. Botani. He's really close to 3,000 strikeouts. That's why I gave him like 99. That's why I gave him like 94K per line, because he's so close, and I want him to get to 3,000 strikeouts. Cause that and his stats are just gonna go down like 4 games anyway. Botani hitting. Oh, dead Discord. That actually, Discord can be used for a good chunk of games, actually. Discord's really good for, like, Among Us. You actually talk on...
The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game
No, I don't like it either, but I don't use it that much, but, like, for certain games I might.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Okay, base hit up the middle.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results there.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Darren Marks. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a swing and a line drive in a right field. Nootbaar pulls it down, and there's one down. So 1 out, nobody out. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Out towards left center.
Drop. Damn.
Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. One of the best
Oh, they added
in the
that?
game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back.
Ooh, can we get that?
Reaching
Fat.
for it and breaks it in.
That was fat. Let's go. Can we get that?
And he's up to third safely with 2 balls.
Ooh.
Go ahead, run.
Those you've been on Dokkan no more.
St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy.
I just asked him because I logged into to get gyms. I got like 1 dragon thing. Did a ha single summon, didn't get nothing. Oh no, that was the other day. No, that was last week. That was earlier last week. I did a single summon, got nothing. Remember? I pulled a stupid Tau. No, I have like 1 dragon summon, I think, or 2. Man, you were right, man. Once you've done all of the goddamn stories, like, it's nothing to do.
Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite.
Damn, bro. When you've done all of the story in that game, you are right. There's, like, literally nothing to do. That's probably my only thing I have with that game is that once you did all the story and stuff, you don't have much to do. On Dokkan, unless you know you have like, that's like the only thing you can really do is easy as, isn't it? To get dragon stones right now when you're done all the story. Now I see. Now I understand when you say that the content in that game is dry.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now here is Monte Daniels. The tying run at the plate.
Oh, they just tied it. No, Josh Hader. Josh Hader. Josh Hader just gave up the game tying home at the bottom of the 9th in a game where he could have broke the save record. I would just wait on that. Like, we still haven't even seen a gameplay trailer yet, or even a Legends trailer.
So digging in, Darren Marks, not your prototypical leadoff guy, gets on base.
Or we usually after they reveal the covers, they generally will put out a Legends trailer at some point. That's usually their first trailer they put out. They'll put out that Legends trailer showcasing some of the legends that are going to be in the game, and then they'll also use that trailer to showcase some of the legends, and then showcase the new legends. And they just walked it off with a double off the wall. Is this GT Goku any good? Or not Goku, the goddamn Goku Youth one.
It's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score.
Like, is it something I would go for? Let me go check the.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Is there anyone else in this summon that's worth it? What about Raditz? Boo Boo Fart? What about Bojack? Should I even ask about Vidal? What about Beerus? They make my man Boo Boo Fart?
No, he's old.
Aw, bro. I feel like he was good.
Damn it.
God, there's no content.
Man, my Amazon Prime runs out soon.
What about the legendary summon thing?
Who's in it?
You need 20 tickets.
Damn it.
The agility, Golden Frieza.
Oh, he's pretty good. Although, he doesn't quite.
There's the physical Golden Frieza Angel. The one that goes to an LR with 17.
Please put in your credit card information.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Rockies grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds.
We have 30 homers at the
6-5.
All-Star break.
Heading into the day, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West, and the Cardinals are atop the NL Central.
There's that one. There's the Goku and Frieza Final Form Angel. Isn't that one like old? The Goku and Frieza one.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby.
I think it's the one for.
Battle head-to-head
That's what I thought. It's the one. Isn't the one from like from? Is that from the Tournament of Power?
Given 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs,
Then you Frieza third form.
they will earn an
It's pretty much like the Frieza and Goku's then, basically.
most home runs will
But mostly Frieza.
round.
It's like the
Until one man
Frieza
is
summon.
crowned champion.
With all being Frieza. Ooh, look at that. The World Tournament prizes with a guaranteed SSR. Ooh, we're facing Matt Morrison in the first round. Can I go last? I get to go last.
It's time for the Home Run Derby.
How many he hit? 15. No.
And now,
I just saw nail and immediately went no.
representing the St. Louis Cardinals, number 21, Lars Nootbaar. Oh, that's a monster home run.
We're at Dodger Stadium, I believe. So see how far I can hit this ball. Ooh, that's a crack. 459. Oh yeah, this poor dude.
6 consecutive home runs.
And like I've done for every home run derby prize in this series. It's on no timeout and it's on arcade, so it can be as fun as possible. Well, I put for this series, I've decided to make it no timeout, so like nobody gets tired. I don't get tired. The other players don't get tired in the home run derby, and I also made it arcade, so they can hit so like I can hit a crap ton of dingers, and they also hit a crap ton of dingers. Woodrow. Why are you people hitting such low? He only hit 11. Bro, Jared Kelenick's gonna pass that in a heartbeat. Oh yeah. Why are people only hitting like 10 homers? Like, is this like the worst home run derby ever? Jared Kelnick only hit 9 homers, and it's on arcade mode. Okay, I don't understand that. I don't know. I thought that was kind of dumb, but I also thought it was kind of cool for like that time. I thought it was kind of dumb. Like, you should just have a time limit of how many, and you just hit as many as you can, rather than you only not hit. You only have 10 outs. So if you don't hit a homer 10 times, you're gone. That's why I feel like if Mark McGwire played with how it is now with the time, he would have done a whole lot better. That's why he didn't win that one year that Griffey went back to back, because bro did not do good. If he played like how it is now with a time, where you had like 4 minutes, I think it is now. Oh, he would have done a lot better. That's why I feel like Griffey was so good at. But that's why Griffey was so good, because he was efficient. He was always good, always a good hitter, home run hitter, efficiently. Bro, when he hits a ball, he hits a ball. I don't know what you people hit more homers. The most homers hit in this whole thing, this is on arcade mode, is 15. Although I am anticipating their annual WB tournament every year. WB game came out, because last year the finals was Seth Rollins versus AJ, and AJ threw his controller. I don't blame him, because he was being pinned, and the bar he's over here spamming the X button. He filled up the circle, and the game said no. Go watch it. Watch the end. He filled the circle, and the game said he didn't kick out. Well, AJ is very, very, very competitive when it comes to video games. That's the second time. I think. No, was it? I can't remember. Because he's faced Seth Rollins. I think he faced Seth Rollins in the Madden tournament they did a couple years ago. I forgot who won that, but I think whoever lost got mad. I can't remember which one lost, but one of them, whoever lost, got very mad. It might have been Seth. I think he might have lost. Well, it's what you get for using the Chicago Bears. Well, hey Rollins, that's what you get for using the Chicago Bears. No, I'm not gonna do universe mode. I'm gonna try to do a AEW universe mode. Again, I'm gonna try. Let's we'll do that last Chicago. Oh, we're gonna do universe mode.
Well, this is it, the final day of the season for teams to make.
Bro, this is the biggest like FU to a player, bro. So Xander, Jorge Benitez, right? He was our starting pitcher in the start of the regular season, right? He's now in AAA. They decided to start a relief pitcher over him.
7-3. The Nationals had 12 hits as a
Bro,
team
they
as
sent
they
you
took
to
down
the
division Miami
bullpen. They
5-3.
sent you to not even the
The
bullpen.
Arizona
Oh no,
Diamondbacks
here's the
had 10
dude.
hits as a team as they grabbed a
No,
walk-off win in extra innings over the
Kenji
Padres
Matsui.
5-4.
I traded for this guy
Armstrong
personally.
had
I
an
did
outstanding
because
5 hits
last
as he
season when we
shut
lost
out
in
the
the World
Giants'
Series,
top
I traded for him
12,
to be our
13-7.
5th starter.
He has now hit safely in
And he
13
had
straight
a really
games.
good first game,
The
really good spring
Astros
training where he had
grabbed
like an
13
ERA
hits in the
barely
game
above 1.
as they
They
beat
sent
the
him
Blue
down to
Jays in
AAA.
Toronto 8-5. The
I
Cleveland
recalled him back
Guardians
up,
racked up
sent him back
11
down
hits
to
as a
AAA.
team as they pulverized the Twins 12
Otani now has 2,987 strikeouts.
launched 3 home runs as they got the extra innings
So,
win over the White Sox 3-2. Miguel Estrella swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping the Dodgers take care of Kansas City 7-5. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Angels put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-3. And that's
John
the show.
Cena.
The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a
Mr.
full
John
recap
Cena.
of the day's events.
Ever since then, that's how I pronounce John Cena. John Cena. Yes. Here we go. Last game of the last game of this episode. Doggy, what are you working at, bro?
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
Because once I'm done with this series, I'm deleting MLB The Show 22s for storage, so. There's literally there's no other reason for me to play MLB The Show 22. Because I literally have no chance of getting Otani because Greg Maddox is like almost 600K.
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see.
But 95. Oh, that's gone. Because the only way you can get him is by the market or I think ranked seasons, I think, or like BR, one of the two. And then what's his name? I think Joe Merrigan. He's like 400K. Because I bought Willie Mays, thankfully, because he's actually like 600K. So I already bought him. I bought him when I had like 500K. When I pulled that second, I think I bought him when I pulled that second. When I pulled that second Delgado, I sold that and I bought the Willie Mays. Literally, I just need, because I just got Billy Wagner, the 99 one, because I just got the pack to get him. I just got the pack that has Chipper and all them. I got that pack and I have Billy. I only need like 4 more cards. The problem is the 4 cards I need are hella expensive.
We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Yeah.
Walker over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Good 2-seam action.
Now it's the right fielder, Bill Kelly.
Oh,
Now you're playing with the show. You didn't want to play with the show when me and Xander were doing a little series. When me and Xander were doing a little thing where we create a random player. Yeah, me and Xander did a thing where we basically made a goddamn road of the show player, but combined 2 or 3 players, 2 or 3 MLB players in MLB history into one player.
That one ripped right center field.
We based like his name, position.
His 33rd homer of the year. It's 3. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Lars Nootbaar. Next up.
Like my position. I got Randy. No, I forgot. I forgot, who did I get? It was I got a pitcher basically for my position. So I got starting pitching. Then I rolled a random player for my jersey number. I got Greg Maddox. I think it was Greg Maddox that I got twice.
Ground ball
because I had to make my player based off of Greg Maddox, so I had to make him where he basically paints the corners and stuff. And then you could do this. I think we both did this. Then you can roll for what his name is gonna be, and mine was Randy Johnson, so named him Trevor Johnson. And I got chosen from Trevor Johnson. Final game, the final game of July. The final game of July, we can go 4 for 5 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs. Let's go. Final game, we go 3 for 5 with 3 dingers and 5 RBIs. Did we win Player of the Month? I'm gonna assume so. So in April, we did not win Player of the Month. In May, our teammate Bill Morrow won Player of the Month by bro. In May, Bill he batted .345 with 11 homers and 31 RBIs and 119 at bat. In June, we batted .340 with 11 homers and 22 RBIs, and then in July, we batted .382 with 13 homers and 20 RBIs. We were the Player of the Month, June and July. The team is really good. We're 5 games above the Pirates. We're 64 and 44. We're the best team in the league. No, the Diamondbacks are the best team in the National League. And they're the best team in the league. And we're tied for second in the league. And we're second in the National League. We lead the league in batting average. We lead the league in home runs. And we are just behind Mauricio Espinosa for RBIs. Could you imagine? We come back. We come back after last year where we didn't even play 100 games and we win a triple crown. Don't you worry about it. We've won in our career. I think we won like 3 or 4 seasons in a row where we won the triple crown, like 3 or 4 seasons in a row. So
won his 5th game out of the bullpen, helping lead the Angels to the win over the Yankees, 1-0.
we became the first player to win to get a triple crown since 1930 something, I think it was. I don't remember. And then when we became the first player to get a triple crown in like over 100 years, we proceed to get the triple crown the next 3 seasons. Oh, we have an injury? Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, no, bro. Our Lou Calderon's... Okay, he's not hurt. I thought they said he was hurt. Botani has 4 dingers. But yeah, Dylan Carlson is cruise ender, has 2,100 and almost 60 hits, 1,100 runs, 1,100 RBIs, 382 homers. And he was a pretty good defender. Ooh, he had a really bad season though, where he committed 9 errors, but it's fine. Kind of sneaky. So, yeah, we have 154 outfield assists to only 15 errors in our career. The most we had in a season was 20. And you know what's funny? We had 20 outfield assists in the 2030 season. Only 1 singular error, right? Right? Didn't win Gold Glove. Did win Gold Glove. But we didn't win Gold Glove that year, where we had 20 outfield assists and only 1 error. Right? in 2033, we finally won a Gold Glove. We had 9 less outfield assists, but because we didn't have an error, we had almost 100 less putouts, but because we didn't have an error, we won a Gold Glove. We also have a career WAR of 109.4. Our highest WAR in a season is 11.4. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 109. Peace.